my god, I almost tipped over. Hello, friends. How are you today? Well, I'm extremely anxious right now. I don't usually make videos when I'm this anxious, but I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about how I manage this type of anxiety. First, we're going to go through my symptoms and kind of my compulsions. For those of you who follow me, you know I have OCD. I'm losing my voice, and I feel like I can't breathe. Okay, we'll go right into the symptoms. I have a little bit of trembles right now. I feel like I can't breathe. I'm nauseous. My reflux is flaring, so I keep gagging. My throat and chest feel really tight. I'm dizzy when I stand up, and I got a little bit of vertigo. I get that because I have a migraine disorder. I feel a little confused. I know that sounds odd. I'm talking normally, but like my head just, the thoughts are racing so bad right now. It's hard for me to function. It feels like I just sat on my floor for like 20 minutes trying to work up the courage to make this. I feel obviously anxious and panicky. I feel crazy and overwhelmed. I laugh when I'm nervous. It's just a thing I do. I smile, I laugh. It's how I cope with things. So my compulsions to get rid of these things, which by the way is a temporary relief, I want to confess my symptoms to my fiance or a friend, kind of to seek reassurance. I feel like checking my pulse. I'm trying really hard not to. It's why I'm holding my hands together. I want to Google signs and symptoms of stroke or heart attack or aneurysm, or if my meds are giving me these side effects. And I just really, really, really want to seek reassurance right now. And I'm resisting the urge with all I've got to not Google or research or seek reassurance, because those things kind of feed the OCD. They're just food for it. So how I cope in these types of moments when my anxiety is really high, the first thing I do is some deep breathing. I calm my body down first so that my brain can follow later, because the body's the thing that's causing the brain to freak out. It's all like, ah, you're having all these symptoms. And then I force myself to do what I don't want to do. Like, I did not feel like making this video right now. I wanted to sit on my floor and continue just to be still. I felt paralyzed. It's like, you know what, I'm going to do it, and I know I'm going to feel better after I do it, so here I am doing it. I also journal. I do an anxiety scale from before I journal. So, like, mine right now is a 75 out of 100. I journaled. I listed my symptoms. I do this as an exposure. So I listed my symptoms, my compulsions, and then, like right now I feel like I'm dying, so I journaled, I hope I am dying. I'm going to try to have a stroke. I'm going to try to have a heart attack. I know that sounds counterproductive, but when you say that to yourself, it kind of turns off the fear associated with it. It's like, oh, this does seem kind of ridiculous. Maybe I'm not actually dying. And it teaches you to be less afraid of the thought of the dying, if that's your thought. There's all kinds of OCD thoughts. It takes on many themes. I use positive self-talk. I tell myself, you're doing a good job. I don't reassure myself. I'm like, you're doing a good job. Just keep breathing. Hang in there. You're going to get through this. It's going to end. You're doing the best you can. Just positive reminders to help you get through it. I read to leave my head a little bit. It's almost like a form of meditation, except it's a little easier when you're anxious because you can focus on the story instead of trying to focus on just relaxing your body, but it still has the same effect. Also important is I drink a glass of water or I'll eat a snack to make sure my blood sugar isn't low or I'm not dehydrated, because those things can contribute to anxiety. I limit my caffeine. I will call someone and talk about something other than anxiety, because otherwise you're feeding into that even more. I will color something positive to get me out of my head a little bit. And oh my god, thank you guys for listening, because talking to you even is helping reduce the anxiety. I really thought I was going to die. I was on the verge of tears, and I was like, no, power through, make the video, do it! And I did it, and I'm feeling a little better. Obviously, I'm talking fast because I am still anxious, but it's not as bad as it was initially. So let me know in the comments what you guys do to kind of cope with your moments of high anxiety, if any of this was helpful. Like and subscribe if you want, dislike if you want. You know the drill by now. Alright, I love you guys, and I hope you're dealing with your anxiety and whatnot in positive ways. Hang in there. Love you, bye.